Hi, Shane Parmely, San Diego, she, her, hers, they, them, theirs, and no, I'm not up here to speak to an MBI, not yet. I've been active on state council for about 6 or 7 years, so if you're new, you're probably sitting next to somebody who might have an opinion about me. I'm usually wearing a hat and collecting toiletries if you don't recognize me. By the time I was 12 years old, I had realized that people either really liked me or disliked me, and it was usually for the same set of reasons. Namely, I have a tendency to speak up. And while I think that we can all agree that in life it's important to speak up, it's really critical that we in this room speak up and that we're represented by leaders who speak up. Because all of this costs a lot. But the work that we do here shapes the world around us and lays the foundation for our future. And if I feel like if I don't speak up or if I remain silent, then I could cost us a better future, and that's not a price that I'm willing to pay. If no one starts the conversation about making change, how would we ever improve? Change takes time and intention. Change takes a lot of conversations and explaining and reframing. Change takes arguing. And change takes someone standing up for the first time in front of a room and saying something that is not immediately popular or well received. I'm one of the people who's willing to do that. And I'm willing to follow it up and do the work to actually realize that change. Within the realm of CTA State Council, change has often meant that I write MBIs, which is how many of you have come to know me. I actually don't enjoy speaking on the microphone and being on the screen, but I keep doing it because I haven't burst into flames or passed out yet, and it's necessary to actually improve on the status quo. In case you don't know me well, I do spend for every minute I'm speaking, I probably spend about 500 minutes researching or talking to people, hearing personal experiences to help inform myself on the issue. I'm active in a lot of different arenas, and because of that, I've had the opportunity to hear a variety of perspectives on basically every issue facing us today. So immigration, homelessness, healthcare, food insecurity, and all the different isms that are represented in the Oppression Olympics. I'm a creative person that hates inefficiency and injustice. One of my strengths is coming up with novel solutions to address and resolve the issues facing us and our students. And this is why I write so many MBIs. I see what is possible, and I'd like to help us achieve that. I'm extremely thankful for all the training and practice I've received from CTA on Robert's Rules, writing policy, and debating MBIs, because it made it relatively easy to jump into other arenas like labor council, city and county politics, and the Democratic Party. In the 2018 NEA, I challenged the chair, which if you don't know, that's the president of NEA. She had ruled one of my MBIs out of order, so I challenged that, which meant I got to debate her in front of 9,000 people. And I lost, but I won because I walked away from that experience knowing that I could hold my own in a debate with one of the top people in the country in front of the largest sitting Democratic body in the world, which made it pretty easy to go back to San Diego and debate and talk with politicians in front of a room of 100 people. My ability to debate and think quickly on my feet has won me credibility and respect from my peers within the Democratic Party, both at the county and the state level. It's also won me new friendships with some of the same people that I was arguing against. Because after the debating ends, we come back and we do the work to actually get the shit done. And people know I get shit done. My involvement in activism and politics over the past 2 years in San Diego has established me as a known entity within District 10. I physically show up and speak up at a variety of meetings, and I've helped rewrite the narrative about public education within the county. Previously, Assemblyman Dr. Weber was having a one-sided conversation with the electeds, and that doesn't happen anymore. There's another voice in their ear. And they know that they need to be on point when they're dealing with policy and legislation that will affect our students, because I always stand up, ask questions, and get them on record in front of a room full of people. And this is why I'm running for NEA. I've basically spent the past 8 years leveling up my activism and political engagement as if I was training for this position. And I'm asking you to vote for me, Shane Parmely, NEA Board, District 10, so that I can continue doing this work in an official capacity for you, my CTA family. I love you. I hope we have a great state council, and this is the way.